All right, so today we're here at RMC Miami and we're picking up 3 RWBs. Yes, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come along. I'd say you're the who's who of the Japanese quality import world right now. I sent you money for this car like almost 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And I haven't even seen it yet.
First time he sees it today. This guy's balling, bro. This guy's crazy balling.
What is the secret of investing in JDM?
Historically, like if you look at 911s, if you look at any like muscle car, anything that's modified, kind of keeping the period correctness and not just throwing whatever the fanciest thing is at these cars. Unless you want to just build one for yourself. For us, we've seen that it's harder to get period correct parts, just like it's hard to get the car. People started to see that they're paying a lot of money for these parts, and a lot of people were parting these cars out for a long time. So they take these cars, buy them, and they triple their profit. I kind of rather leave them as they were, and have people, you know, actually learn to appreciate them and make sure the car drives good, look for rust, and it's gotta look good, you know?
The story is so important. I could buy this car, put a little bit of money into it, and then I still have this like historically very important car that might have just been kind of forgotten that it existed.
Personally, this car has a story that's that I've yet to uncover, but there's a lot of things about this car that you will never see in an RWB that was only done in the later 90s, down to like what clubs he ran with and the parts used. The
market for these cars right now, we just saw the record number for the 964, like you said, it wasn't even painted. Let's talk about what we got. We'll save this one for last since you think it's the best story here. This is actually already a famous car.
This car's in the registry. This is Genobel. I think it was number 3.
Number 3 in LA, built by obviously the original.
It's really cool, bro. It's got the Kamiwaza wing, the fender skirts. It has a lot of earlier RWB parts like the Brid RWBs and the steering wheel, and it has big brakes, and it has the Prazis air suspension. This is actually by Madlane in Japan. So this is a high quality air ride.
It's really fun to drive.
You didn't rev it past 5, and that's after 5 grand. It's kind of like the cam comes on. And it feels like peppier.
What do you think horsepower on this? What?
250.
250, yeah.
260. This was the sports car of that era to compete with all the other sports cars, and it feels proper.
And this was the last.
It doesn't feel out of place with the horsepower.
This is the last air-cooled. 911.
Yeah. So this was 6-speed multi-link suspension. This was the highest horsepower, naturally aspirated. That was available if it wasn't an RS or anything special. This is essentially the perfected air-cooled car.
These cars are horses.
And rarely could your friend jump on your horse and ride it if you could.
Exactly.
You know, there's a lot of things that you have to learn, and all these cars have their own characteristics and characters, so you have to kind of fine-tune
that's why I love
what it likes.
This car, 930.
This is the first car that we built ourselves that we had commissioned by Nakai in Japan. Essentially, this is a 1987 911 G50 transmission with a 964 engine, individual throttle bodies, Motec engine management, 964 brakes, big front-mounted oil cooler, and a bunch of period correct parts, Saito roll cage, Kevlar SPG Recaros. And
this color is sick.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's a cool looking car.
Yeah.
And then like you said, the Kevlar seats.
Absolutely, yeah.
When you see the Kevlar seats, you're like, oh, that's.
You can't buy this shit.
No.
Again, going back to that other stuff, like these lightweight doors and all these sorts of things are really hard to find. This car also being slick top. We had wheels put on over there. They're S13Ps, and this is what would have been used when this car was built. And we built this car to look like it was built in 2002. Again, for my car and for customers' cars, we have different deck lids, different spoilers, different wheels, different steering wheels. And every time that you change these things, it kind of feels like you have another car.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like for this, I mean, it's just crazy. This is what, 40-year-old car?
The whole point of these kits is to, when you go racing, you bump into somebody and you're able to take the fender off and put it back on. Porsche was cutting cars since 1978 to put flares on cars.
Well, that's the thing too, is like to take a car from like a factory stock car and then turn it into an actual like car you can race. You're putting better stuff into the car. So then we got this car.
So this is what they would consider a Wangan car. So this is a highway street racing style slipstream, not wide body. So it's a little more aerodynamic. This is a factory 930 turbo, so 4-speed, 3.3 liter. This car made 437 wheel horsepower. We had this engine refreshed, new turbo, EFI, went through suspension.
It's actually crazy, by the way. Anything 400 horsepower and these cars, it's crazy.
It's lively, you know. It feels it's a lot of fun to drive. It's a different feeling because the faster you go, the colder it runs, and
these mirrors are sick.
Just durable, So everything's very aerodynamic style. That's actually a DP935 that they were built in collaboration with Porsche, and they're using the same mirrors. This is Auto Garage TBK, so color matched quarter windows kind of gives this very sleek look. It actually looks even wider here. Matter roll cage, so this was used on factory race cars. All these stickers have a lot of meaning for somebody who's like collecting Japanese cars. From Mito Nato, which is actually, you've heard of Midnight Club, Midnight Racing Team. So Mito Nato was a club made to make fun of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Mito Nato was like the younger kids that were like, fuck you old farts. You know, we're gonna go have fun and make our own sticker in our own club. This, to me, is a pinnacle 90s style of what he used to build before he would wide body cars.
All right, we just got 2 of the cars loaded up. I got the gray car. I got to drive it back to the BDH. I think we said that today was a record. First person to ever buy 3 RWBs in one day.
Thank you for your business, Patrick.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
For selling me 3 cars that were for a very nice price. So we got this one back to the BDH. We're waiting on the transport. We got 2 more cars coming. It's a wild ride, man. When you're on the road, you have to focus. Like, you can't be texting. You can't be, you know, really doing anything other than driving. That was the hardest one to get off because it doesn't have any air ride suspension. So we got this one off. We got 1 more to go. Well, we made it back to the BDH. Absolutely beautiful. It sucks, you know, when you're rich, you have to move your cars. I gotta move my Ferrari to park my Porsche. It's a problem that I have. It just, you know, it just got too many toys, too many cars, too many problems. You know, just too many problems, chat.